Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today the topic that we're going to discuss is the second part of the video in the series about how to create your own website from scratch using Shopify. So in today's video what we are going to discuss is we look at how to select a theme, how to edit the theme, what sort of things we are looking at, the picture dimensions, how to make collections and how to add products to that, and basically we'll just do all the groundwork for how to create our Shopify store. Okay, so without further ado, let's dive right into it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take you to my Shopify shop that we made a trial one. It says over here trial store last week, and we'll carry on from there. Okay, so let's go to the themes. So if you go to online store, and then if you go to themes, and then we selected this minimal theme, so let's go and customize this theme. Let me make my picture a bit smaller. Okay, so basically this is the layout of your website. So your name's going to come up in the middle, then you got your collections like your home, your catalogs, men's, boys, girls, or whatever, and then you have your images, your slideshow, then a list of collections, then if you are collecting email addresses, and if you run a blog, then you can have your newsletter over here, which you can send weekly or like fortnightly to your customers, so that they stay in touch with yourself and they know like what is going on in your shop and in your business. Okay, so you can over here you can check the views on the mobile. This is how the shop is going to look. Okay, and then on your full screen, this is how it looks on your full screen on your website, like on your browser. And this is what your desktop looks like. Okay, so at the moment we are editing the home page, then we go products, collections, list of collection, pages. Pages basically are like your about page and your contact us page and stuff like that, and then your blogs and your checkout and your cart and everything else. Okay, so what we are doing is we are making changes to these pictures over here. So if we have to go to the slideshow, so over here it's showing us that we have 1, 2, 3, 4 slides at the moment. If you want to keep the slides, or you can turn them off just by clicking this, and it'll turn the image off. So you can see over here it's got only 3 dots left now. So if you close one more, it's going to take one more off. So if it depends on how many offers and how many banners and stuff like you have, and how to create the banners, I'll be making another video later on using canva.com. So if you just so these are your images. Yeah, so if you just click on the slide over here, it's going to open up, so you can select an image. If you can use free images, or you can have your own images. So I have got a few like images that I've just randomly downloaded from the internet. So this example. Okay, so let's say we bring this image up. There you go. So it's selected over here. It comes over here. Then you can image position. You can select whether you want it top left, top right, and you can select the overall opacity. So if you want a darker image at the back, or you want a lighter image at the back, so your text stands out. So let's make it a little bit darker. Yeah, that's fine. Then you got your text color. You can change your colors. You can select whatever color you want. We're just going to leave it as white. You can keep your text whether you want it on left, right, in the center. I would say center is fine. And then over here you can say educational toys, or anything like whatever your thing is. And you can have your shop now button here. There you go. And then in the button you'll have to create a link. That is, you will bring it from the products, but we haven't added product at the moment, so once I've added the product I'll show you how to do that later on. And yeah, that's about it. You just hit save over here, and you come out. You can add another slide if you want. Let's say for example you have any other offer or anything else, or you just want to make your website look absolutely beautiful, so you can just go ahead and upload another one. Let's say this child playing with the toys. Yeah, you can bring the image here, you can select it, and do the same thing again. So you can do wooden toys, and you can have your button here, shop now. Once you create this shop now button, you'll have to create a link, which I'll show you how to do that later on once we have created our collections and our products. Okay, and if you want to remove the block, you can remove it from here. This style will come out, so you just come out of here. So this is done, and for now I'm just going to keep it to two banners. The rest I'm just going to hide them. That's that. You just save it. Okay, so that's your slides done, out of the way. Now you got your collections and your newsletter. So basically your collections are these ones here. Because we haven't created any collection, what we are going to do now is I'm going to take you back into the Shopify back office, and I'll show you how to create a collection and then add a product, and then we'll come back to the website and then we'll edit them, and I'll show you how it works. Okay, so let's go back. So press the exit button here. And always remember to hit the save button, because you don't want to your changes not to be saved. Okay, so once that is done, on your left hand side over here you got your products, and as you can see we haven't added any product yet, and collections, we have not made any collection as of yet apart from the home page. Okay, so what we do is we create a collection first. So let's say create a collection. So our collection is going to be wooden toys. So it's going to be wooden toys, it's going to be educational toys, it's going to be girls toys, boys toys, toddler toys, or any toys, whatever you are selling. You can create your own collections for that. You can give it a little bit of description, that is optional, so we leave that for now. And then your collection type, just keep it as manual, so you add products to the collection yourself. You can do it automated, but I prefer it doing manually, so I know which product I'm putting in which collection myself. So just hit manual over here. What you can do is you can always add a picture for your collection. So we can add a wooden toys picture. Just select any picture, to be honest. There you go, and then your theme is default, that's fine. So once this is your collection done, so you can write a description just so you know. So let's say great wooden toys for boys and girls. So that's your description. Save it. So that's your collection done. So once your collection is done, what you can do is you can add products and then add those products into those particular collections. Hope that is making sense, but it will, if it's not, it will in a moment when we add a product. So let's go ahead and add a product. So click on add product, come over here, and let's see what we're adding. So we have got a picture of Nerf gun. Okay, let's add a Nerf gun. So you can say Nerf gun with 24 rubber bullets, or any description, and a title, I mean, and then you can put your description here. Fast, reliable and accurate shooting experience with the Nerf gun. Okay, so reliable. No, that's your description, and your descriptions are very, very important. So you need to make sure that you put enough information into it, because when the Google spiders are crawling across your website, they are looking for keywords. So you have to make sure that your titles got a lot of keywords, your descriptions got a lot of keywords. So it makes it easier for Google to rate your website and make it more visible to the customers. Then you can add your picture over here. So let's add this. There you go. So that's your picture done. So your price, let's say, I don't know, $19.99. Compare that is the price if you are giving a discount to somebody and you want to show like a cross-off price, like now was and now price. So that's that. And cost per item, this is just for yourself. The customers won't see it. So I don't know, you got it for, I don't know, £5 or something. And just click here if you want to charge tax on the product. If you don't, you just uncheck it. Give yourself a stock keeping unit and a barcode. Barcode is obviously on your product. SKU, you can just give it anything, like I don't know, blue, just something so you remember. Blue Nerf gun 0001 or anything. Track quantities. Continue selling. If you want to continue selling when it's out of stock, you can tick this box, but I don't prefer doing that, so I just leave it like that. How many quantity we have, so I don't know if we have 5 or 10 or 100 or 50 or whatever, you just add that. Once that is done, you come down here. This is the physical product, yes, and the weight of the gun is, let's say, 500 grams. So that's done. Country of origin is very, very important. You have to make sure that you put that because if you get international orders, it helps them. It says over here, custom authorities use information to calculate duties when shipping internationally. So it's always important that you put it. So let's say China, HS code. If you know the HS code, then by all means put it here. If not, it doesn't matter that much, to be honest. If it's got variants, then you can always click here. So you can create a variant with the size or with number of bullets, or if it's a clothing item like small, large, extra large, or whatever. But because this is just a gun, so we're just going to leave it for now. And then this is your SEO edit. So this is what I was saying. If you add this enough information in your description and your titles, it's going to show up here that this is what the search engine listing preview will look like. Okay, you can always edit it, and by all means do that. So if you just click here, so make sure that you use all the 70 characters and all the 320 characters, so it gives you more and more chance to have more keywords into your description and into your title. But because this is a video, for this video purposes, I'm just leaving it as it is for now. Basically the idea is just for you guys to understand what I'm trying to say here. Okay, so once that is done, you can go here and make your product active. By default, every product is saved as draft until you make it active on your website. And then the vendor, you can have anybody, any RF Nerf gun, you can add it. Product type, so what kind of a product it is. As a toy, so you can just say toy. Baby toys, toy chest, pool toys, toys and games. Just put in toys and games. That's fine. And then the collection, you can add it into any collection, but as at the moment, like we only have a wooden toy collection or something, we will just leave it as it is for now. And then the tags, and then this. Okay, once this is done, you just hit save. So that's your first product added. So what I'm going to do is I'm just quickly going to go to the collections, create a new collection so I can add it and show you guys how it works. So let's go create a collection here. So let's say boys guns or something, toys. just keep it manual as before. And collection, you can add a picture if you want to add a picture. If you don't, you don't, it's fine. You can add any picture, doesn't matter. So once this is saved, you can go back to the products, go into this, edit it, and then over here you can add to the collection. So let's say boys toys. So you save it. Once this is done, you can come out, go back to the online store, go back to your theme, customize, and over here you can add your collections. Okay, so we have created two collections, so I'm just gonna close two collections and just leave two collections. So go on collection, select a collection, and I'm gonna say I need the boys toys first. Select it, come back out, second collection, select the collection, wooden toys, select it, come back, hit save. So this is how your website is looking now. So it's taking shape at the moment. So you have your banners on the top, yes, and then you have your collection list, so people can click this collection, go into the collection, and here you see your product over here. Yeah, and you come out of this, go back, and so on and so forth. So this is your collection list. Okay, so you've done two collections. You can have as many collections as you want, to be honest, but it just depends on your website. So what you can do is you have your collections here now, and then you have your newsletter. So once your newsletter is done, it's there, it's ready for you. Okay, so you can click preview and you can have a look at your website. So this is your website, this is how it looks. So you can add announcements here, like I don't know if you are offering free shipping or something, or you're working while even if the COVID-19 was going on and something, or like any offers. If you have like a huge offer or something, or any announcement, you can always add that on the top. And then you have your list of collections here, and as you will keep on adding more collections, they'll show up here. And that's it, to be honest. This is how your website will look like once you have done that. Okay, so what we need to do is just go and change the header a little bit. So if you have a logo, you can add it over here. As such, I don't have any logo at the moment, to be honest, but if you have one, you can add it here, and it will show up on here. So let's say if I just select an image from a free library, nah, there's nothing that we can actually select, to be honest. So let's close this. So this is if you want the menu to be in the center, or if you want it to be left aligned, or if you want it to be show divided lines in the headers. So if you want this line over here, basically this is just the aesthetics of your website. And the announcement you can put always over here, free deliveries over £40, or whatever offer you have. So you can put it here, you can add a link, and yeah, that's all over here. And apart from that, I think that looks nice. Okay, so we can come out of here. That's pretty much done, like the changes that you can make to your website. Okay, so once you are done with that, you can come out of here. So it'll just tell you don't leave. So hit save. You've saved your changes. Yeah, so once you have done that, you can come out of here, and what you can do is you can apply this theme, publish. If you publish it, it's just gonna publish it for you. but it says your password page is enabled. It will disable after publishing. Okay, so let's publish this. So now you will see it's come over here instead of the debut one. So now you can just customize an action and everything else from here. Yeah, and you can one other important thing that we have to check is the navigation bar. So in the navigation bar we have a footer and a header. The footer is just got search in there at the moment, and in the main menu you just have home and catalog. So if you just go into the main menu, for example, you can add a new menu here. So let's say, for example, wooden toys, and you can add it. You can always create a link as well to the toys. So you can just click here, go to collections, and you can do wooden toys, and you can add it. So that's one. So you can add, I don't know, for example, girl toys, boys toys, or boys toys. Create another, add another link. So that's your boys toys. That's added. So let's say if you don't want this catalog thing over here, you can always delete it. Then this is how it will look like. Let's say you don't want the wooden there, you can move them up and down. Sorry, the home page needs to be on the top. Then you can have, I don't know, toddler toys. But it's always better if you have your collections ready at the back end, so you can just link them. Otherwise you can educational toys, because we have a banner for that already. So let's say educational toys, we can add that. It says we need a link here. We don't have a collection, so okay, so we can just skip this one for now. So these are your collections. You can hit save here, and then you can go back to your theme. You can go to actions, preview. There you go. So now you have your boys toys and your wooden toys. So your boys toys have got your Nerf guns, and your wooden toys, we haven't added anything at the moment, so it says there are no products in the collection. Okay, so yeah, this is this. And then so you got the navigation part. What you need to do in the navigation, so you can, in the footer menu, you can add more items. Like for example, you can add, what can you add? So you can add but we need to add the pages first. Yeah, so that's that. So if you go to the pages, so we have to add the pages, so we can add them at the bottom of our website. Like we can have search, home, contact us, about us, all these pages. Once we create the pages, then we go back to the navigation, go back to the footer, and then we add them. So I'm just going to do one for you guys quickly. So let's say we add a page and we say about us, and we write anything over here. We are a new family run business, and whatever you want to write, you can write, no problem. Okay, and then you can just hit save. Once you have saved that, go to the navigation again, go to the footer menu, and you can add your menu here. So let's say about us, sorry. And then you can go here and go to pages, about us, and it'll link it. So you click save. So it's been saved now. So you can go back to your themes and you can have a look how it looks. So you go to preview. So you scroll right down. So over here on your links, now you got your about us. So similarly, you can have your contact us page, your social media page, your blog posts, and whatever pages you want, you can always make them. So go to your pages, make pages, go back to the navigation, add the navigation bars. Pretty simple and straightforward. And what else? I think that has pretty much covered everything. In my next video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover the legal aspects. So I'm going to show you guys how to write your terms and conditions, how to write your privacy statements, how to do your GDPR statements and everything else in the Shopify. If you don't have them yourself, I'll show you how to get them for free from Shopify only. Like they have got pre-written ones, we just have to make some changes to them. And yeah, so that will be for the next video. For now, that's all from me. As always guys, please do not forget to like, subscribe and share the channel. If you guys are already subscribed to the channel, thank you very much for all your support. It is helping me a lot, and it is helping the content to reach a lot of different people. And yeah, thank you very much, and hope you guys enjoy this episode. Bye bye.